MetaTrader 4, or MT4 for short, is a trading platform that's simple to use and full of functionality like charts, price alerts, custom indicators, and analytical tools. It launched in 2005, and even though it looks outdated, it really is functional. It's the most popular trading platform used by retail forex traders around the globe, and it's a great way to keep pace with the market in real time, wherever you are. It's highly customizable and can even automate your trading for you. Axie offers it as a free download for PC, Mac, Android and iPhone, as well as MT4 Web Trader, which gives you access to your MetaTrader 4 account from your web browser. In this series, I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough of the software, including how to monitor prices, place a trade, and use different order types. Let's take a look at a few of the basic functions that MT4 offers. So we're going to start by looking at some of the shortcut keys. In this section here, we can scroll over some of these tabs to see their function. To open a new chart, click on this icon and select the desired currency pair or instrument. There are icons which allow you to instantly select Market Watch, Navigator, and Terminal. The New Order button is all about making a trade. As you can see, you can enter a buy or sell trade via this feature. The Expert Advisor tab is for automatic trading, and that allows you to implement a trading system in a robot mode. You can select the style of chart to view, select between a bar, candle, or line chart for your analysis. The two magnifying glasses are zoom in and zoom out features, making your charts as big or as small as you like. Also, shift your chart to where you prefer through the auto scroll and chart shift tabs. There's a number of different time frames you can view. These range from monthly charts to as low as the 1 minute charts. Also, you can add indicators and even create templates through MetaTrader. So the Navigator is where you set up your account. You can select indicators and expert advisors. Firstly, the Navigator displays your account name and number, regardless if you're in demo or live mode. If the Navigator section is not visible on your platform for whatever reason, then you proceed to View tab and select Navigator. This will present the Navigator. You can run multiple accounts on MetaTrader for both live and demo modes. For example, we have an account opened here, and here's the name of the account and the number, as you can see. If we choose to open an additional account, go to File, scroll down, and select Open an Account. Proceed to fill in all the generic details, select Agree, and then click on Next. And next again, a different set of details, including a login and password, have been assigned to you, and select Finish. As you can see, we now have set up 2 accounts to use as you wish. Double-click on the account you prefer to trade with as shown and put in your login and password details. Selecting the option to save account information is great, as this function will save your information and it will save you a lot of time. So every time you open MetaTrader from your desktop, you'll automatically be connected and logged into your account ready to trade. This feature really does save you a lot of time, so make sure you remember to do it. Now, let's have a look at some other functions of the Navigator. The Navigator displays a number of tools you can use, such as indicators and expert advisors. If you go to the Indicators tab and click on the plus button here, there's a list of the standard generic default indicators that MetaTrader provides. The indicators on offer are very standard and generic. If you'd like to use a specific indicator and load it onto the charts, go to the selection, click on the indicator, hold down your left mouse button and drag it into the chart and let go. You've now successfully loaded the indicator onto your chart to trade with. The Navigator also gives you access to expert advisors, or EAs. These are what most people in the industry refer to as forex robots, and they include elements of automated trading. Just to note, before loading an EA, make sure that you have enabled the Auto Trading tab up here. It should be active when it displays a green arrow. Loading an EA is done in the same manner as loading an indicator. Once you've loaded the EA successfully, a little smiley face should appear. And we just make sure that the live trading is enabled. And in the top right hand corner should be a little smiley face, just as I'm pointing to here. If that's not displayed, then an error has occurred in the loading process and the EA will not activate. There's also a section for custom indicators in the navigator. This is an area which highlights any custom indicator you've saved into MetaTrader beforehand. Remember, once you've loaded any standard indicator, EA, or custom program indicator on your charts, you can create a template to customize the way your charts look. Now, I like my charts in a certain way, and luckily MetaTrader is fully customizable. As you can see at this stage, after we've installed MetaTrader, this default page appears. At this point, we can set up our charts to our liking. To change the currency pair on the chart, navigate to Market Watch, left-click on the currency pair, and drag and drop onto the chart you'd like to change. If you'd like an additional chart, right-click on the currency pair in the Market Watch and select Chart Window from the drop-down. At this stage, there are 4 charts that have been pre-selected for us via the default stage. Let's select one chart to begin with, right-click on the chart, scroll down to where it says Grid, and left-click. This is now disabled and removed the grid feature from the chart. We can select the type of chart to use, a candle, a bar, or a line chart. For this illustration, we're going to use a candle chart. Right-click on the chart and select the Properties tab, and the Properties box will appear. So let's go through the process of setting up how we would like our candles and other chart features to appear. Let's begin with the candle Properties. Select Bar Up and click on the line of any desired color you wish. Then click on Bar Down and choose Red. Then select Bull Candle and make that lime green. And then for the Bear Candle, again select Red. Proceed by clicking on OK. We can now see that the candles have been created according to our preference. In order to change the background color of the chart and the foreground color, we need to right-click on the chart itself. Scroll down to Properties, and then please select the background color of your choice for the chart. We can also change the foreground color, which highlights the price and text on the chart. So choose any color here, and then click OK when you're done. Now, instead of repeating this process for every chart, there's a much easier way by saving these changes via a template. Right-click on the chart you just created, scroll down to where it says Template, and select Save Template. A prompt box will appear. This is where you can save the chart you created as a template to reuse. Name your template and then click Save. I'm going to name this one Axie. Now let's select one of the 4 charts that are still in default mode. Right-click on the chart, select Template, then Load Template, and select the file name you created. There it is. So I select the Axie file that I created, and select that one. As you can see, we just created another chart to our own specifications. Continue to change any other chart that you wish to trade with. In order to open a new chart, go to the File tab, select New Chart, and then you select the market or currency pair you'd like to view and use to trade with. In this example, we're going to open a US CAD currency pair. So that's the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Once again, we can assign the template to this new chart. We now have another chart created. We have the choice of viewing each chart in a single mode one by one by selecting each tab here below. So as you can see here, each chart represents a different currency pair. Now, all these charts are open for us to flick between. But there's also a few other ways to view the charts. If you go to the Window tab at the top and select either Tile horizontally or Tile vertically, then this allows you to view all the charts that are open simultaneously. Right, now we're going to get to the good stuff, okay? How to place a trade. So there's multiple different ways to open a trade from the platform. Firstly, from the top toolbar, here with New Order. From the chart, Trading and New Order. And from Market Watch itself, again with the New Order. So from the toolbar, make sure you're on the right chart to start with, as this will determine the order box that will be opened. So we're going to take a look at Euro Dollar. Now select the New Order tab, and the order box will display the relevant information of the currency pair you've selected to trade. The symbol is the actual name of the currency pair or instrument that you're placing a trade on. As you can see, it states the name Euro versus US dollar. Now the volume refers to the lot size that you're going to trade in. In other words, how much money you'd like to allocate per pip. Now, depending on the type of account that you've opened with Axie and the actual currency pair you've elected to trade, the volume size of 1 normally equals $10 per pip. 0.1 equals $1 per pip, and 0.01 is 10 cents per pip. The types of orders range from either market orders or pending orders. Let's select market execution for this example. Please note the bid and ask are displayed here. So let's take a buy order on this currency pair, and our order has been confirmed at this price here of 1.09144. Click OK. And then let's also take a sell order on another currency pair as well. I'm going to choose the US Swissy. So on the US Swissy, we're going to click New Order, select the volume size, and then proceed to execute the sell by market order. Now the order's been successfully entered at this price here. As you can see, we've taken 2 trades, okay? A long on the Euro Dollar and a short on the US Swissy. If we refer to the chart, the buy order is located here at the entry price on the Euro Dollar, represented by the green dotted line. And the sell order is shown here for the US Swissy. This is the entry price. Let's confirm these trades by referring to the trade section on the terminal below. So both trades have been entered, but we've not allocated a stop loss or take profit for either trade yet. So right click on the trade itself in the terminal, select Modify, and delete order and allocate the stop loss level. In this case, we've taken a buy on the Euro Dollar. Therefore, the stop loss must be placed below the current price at a given tolerance point. The take profit target order must be above the current price. Once you've entered these levels, then click Modify. If we look at the chart, the stop loss order has been placed here below the initial entry, and the take profit is located here above the entry. For the US Swissy sell that was executed, the stop loss needs to be placed above the entry price, as you're selling the market hoping it will go down, and the take profit is to be placed below the entry. When referring to the terminal, it's evident that all the orders are in place. If these trades are successful, in other words, if Euro Dollar goes up and US Swissy goes down, the profit orders will be triggered, and following this, trades will be automatically closed. If the trades go against the direction of our analysis, then the stop loss orders will activate and the trades will be closed, resulting in a loss. There is the option of manually closing the position if you choose to exit prior to either the take profit or stop loss order being triggered, then right-click on the trade you're in and click on Close Order. In this case, you'll also see an X at the end of each trade line, which can also be used to close the trade at market. This will instantly close your position. The terminal is one of the most important features of your MetaTrader 4 because it gives you all the information about the order you've just executed. The terminal is located below the chart section here. If the terminal is not displayed, then go up to View tab and scroll down and select Terminal. This should make the terminal appear. All the features of the terminal are displayed in these tabs here. Let's start by focusing on the Trade tab. The terminal provides the information such as the time you took the trade, the type of trade, that is whether you executed a buy or sell, the volume size, in other words, how many lots you're trading, the symbol, as in the currency you're trading, the entry price where you entered the trade, and any allocated stop loss or take profit levels. It also shows the bid or ask price depending on whether you went long or short, the swap amount, and finally the most important aspect, your profit section. This highlights the status of your live trade and the profit or loss of the trade that you are in. The terminal provides access to also managing the live trade that has been executed. For example, let's look at this euro-dollar chart. As you can see, we've preset all the parameters of the trade once we execute it and place the order. In this case, we entered a buy or a long trade. If you'd like to close the position, right-click in the terminal area and choose Close Order. As you can see, at this point the order has been closed and the trade has been exited. If we refer to the terminal, the euro-dollar trade is no longer open as it's been closed. You will only ever see open positions and limit orders that are pending in the trade section of the terminal. Now, the Account History tab provides all the information on past trades that you've taken. This information is based on all closed transactions, not current live trades that you're in. The great feature of this account history is that it allows you to generate reports which highlight the performance and status of your account. Right-click on the terminal and you have two options to select: Save as Report or Save as a Detailed Report. Let's select Save as Detailed Report, as this provides a little bit more relevant information. Select this option. Save the report in a location of your choice, and instantly a report is produced. It displays information such as all the trades you have taken over a specific period, which you can customize along with the data such as winning trades versus losing trades, drawdowns and success rate. An invaluable tool to monitor your progress as a trader. So knowing what kind of order you want to make is essential, and I'm going to show you how to place them and why. So, firstly, open the new order window and select Type. This displays the two types of order that you can place when taking a trade. There's Market Execution, which once executed will instantly have you entered into the market at the current market price. If you'd like to enter a trade instantly, this is the best option to take, as you'll automatically have entry into the market. Or if it's a simple order execution, one click and you are buying or selling. The other type of order is a pending order, or what is commonly known as a limit order. Limit orders come in different forms. Firstly, a buy limit can be placed below the current price at a point where you think the price might come down to, so you anticipate the entry level. You can allocate the price point and you'll only be entered into the trade if the price hits your pending buy order. For example, you can place a buy limit here. As you can see, you're anticipating that market will come down, and if it does, at this point only will you be entered into the buy. If the market doesn't come down, then your order will not be executed, or better known as filled. A sell limit is very similar. The only difference is that you place your sell pending order above the current market price, and you wait until the price comes up and triggers your sell entry. The other forms of pending orders are known as a buy stop or sell stop order. Please note that these are not to be confused with stop loss orders. They're completely different types. Now, a buy stop is placed at a point above the current price, anticipating that the market will move higher and the order will be triggered to go long. In other words, placing a buy stop here, you anticipate a further move up, potentially a chart breakout. So, place a buy stop, and when triggered, you are buying the market. A sell stop order is all about anticipating a move down and placing the desired sell stop order at a price where the market might dynamically move down, such as a chart breakdown. By placing a sell stop order here, the order will be only executed if the market comes down and goes through the order price. These types of orders are commonly associated with breakout trading. As highlighted, there are various types of orders to choose from, and as soon as you place those orders, they will appear in the Trade tab at the bottom of the platform. Now, which of these orders you decide to use comes down to your own trading style, strategy, and your own personal choice. So the Market Watch lists all the currency pairs, including other instruments that you can use. Firstly, if the Market Watch section is not visible on your platform, then go to the View tab and enable Market Watch. This should bring it up. As you can see, the Market Watch displays individual quote prices of all the currency pairs. This data is live. What you are viewing is actual live prices. The symbol is the instrument listed. The range will include currency pairs, commodities, and indices. The Market Watch displays important information such as the bid and ask price of each individual instrument. As you can see, the rates are live. Please note that the difference between the bid and the ask is the spread. To view all the available list, right-click on any of the pairs and select Show All. This displays the entire Market Watch list that is offered by Axie. To load a particular currency pair for the Market Watch onto a chart, left-click on a pair. In this case, we'll use the euro versus the US dollar. Once it's highlighted, hold down your left mouse button and drag it across anywhere into the chart and let go. You have now updated and loaded your chart with the euro dollar. Although MetaTrader 4 may seem intimidating at first, it really is worth you investing your time into to master the platform, because this will help you trade your edge.